everybody? Welcome back. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Hope you guys having a good day. Playing some So Yum Disco Elysium. What a great BR back. Thank you, Ninja, for making that for me. All right. So we did that. We're shining the flashlight right in the dude's face, which I love. Oh, there we go. Dish of drying, smell of chemicals and pine trees. What's this? Oh, I'm taking it. I just took the money from the kitchen. Aroma of spice, alcohol, and tomato hangs in the air. Who are you? There we go. Goracy Kubik, a thin man, is smoking below and exhausted, occasionally sipping from his mug. This must be the cook. Of course. Are those spinners holding up tidy whities? It'd be appropriate if they did. Give me 1 second. So bad news. I know I've owned a pair of tidy whities just for like a costume or something before, but I don't know where they are. I looked in where I thought they might be and they weren't there, so sorry. No tidy whities for you. Goracy Kubek is literally hot cup in Polish. Also trademark of instant soup. Maybe it's a nickname or something. You step in, he nods towards the table and says something in a completely foreign language. There are only words make out of Goracy Kubek, okay? It must be his name. Oh, no. Oh, he says the name of something he's cooking, I'm guessing. And I just assume it's his name, which is awesome. All right. Hello, sir. Mr. Goracy, I got a few questions. The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air. Leo said you're friends with Manana. Is that true? The mention of Manana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends. What's in that borscht? Man, a couple sentences in the strange language, and then seems to wait for you to speak. Sorry, I don't understand you. Just one word. Sounds quizzical. Then he waits. No. Or yes. The man looks at you, then at the soup. His face lightens up. He picks up a bottle from the shelf. Barsk, need more vodka. Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the union. Vodka borscht, I love it. Turn the fuck up and then ask for some yourself. Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg. No vodka. Cut it. Oh, nice. Hey, I gained 15 experience. Cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems waiting for you to speak. You got some impressive pots there. He smiles. Stay masculine. I love that. Did you see that line? That was his like goodbye line. Was, hey, stay masculine. Smiles and bangs the ladle against each of the pots in turn. Ding, 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 ding. Sounds like that. There it is. I don't think I need anything else. Stay masculine. I see the door over there, but I'm gonna go over here first. Is that not a right here? There you go. Take it all, yeah. I can't turn the scene. I mean, is that not a doorway? That is a doorway, right? I guess I have to wait for this to be open to get in there. I guess that's the whole idea behind it. Are the developers Polish? I thought they were Swedish. See a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. Immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue is for mystery. Touch the door. The cobalt blue surface feels rough to the touch. Stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side. I wonder where this door leads. You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads? Out of duty. There might be something pertinent here. Yes, I suppose that we're seeing if we can get in, just to be thorough, as a side investigation. Yeah, a mini side investigation. No, the door's a mega investigation. Hardly. Anyway, Gart is the person to ask about the cafeteria manager. Try to push on it. Okay. Hey, can I get in there?
Can I help you?
There's a mysterious steel door back there. Oh, yes, the door. Sure, there's nothing mysterious about it, just a door. Do you know what's behind it? Do you have a... No, I don't have a key, and I don't know how to get there. And I don't care either. It's not like I've been wondering about it for 10 years. It's just a frit warehouse, probably. Or some boring storage space with a bunch of old junk and dust. Run his finger across counter check for dirt. He's attempting to maintain an air of indifference. It's absolutely not convincing. I think you'd like to know what's back there. Fine, okay, little. But my job doesn't leave me time for wondering about one locked door or the cafeterias I manage. So I haven't opened it. I have cleaned the whole place 100 times over, though. I haven't found a key, so good luck with that. Okay. So you never found a key yet. I'm gonna go back upstairs. I might be able to do that check again on the mirror. What the fuck? Kim tries to not look at your broken down bathroom door. Empathy. Kim also tries not to look at the pile of tape viscs around the carpet or the weird suitcase in the hat rack or the potted plant dying in the corner. It's all just morbid, too morbid to ignore. I did it my way. I can see that. He steps toward the door. Looks like he'd like to leave now. The atmosphere is oppressive. I guess I'm gonna look in the couch. Bed is cold, not particular, but it's yours. See, you look off, okay? Yep. The option to go to sleep becomes available every night at 2100. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh shit, very low. Great. Wait, tool not in hand. Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. Oh, okay. Oh, it's still low. I gotta get a 9 or higher. Yeah, let's just fucking fail again. That's fine. Perfect. Sounds great. Thanks. Glad I failed. Yeah. Nope. Grab that. Yes. Yes. Take it all. These are worth 10 cents a piece. I'm gonna recycle this shit. Get over there, do that thing, fucking dickhole. There we go. Hey Zeke, what perks did you pick? I picked suggestion, I think, right? Is that right, guys? Yep, suggestion. I've been putting all my points in suggestion for just to see what happens when I cap one of them. Who's this asshole? You gotta spend money to make money. Okay. What about you? Still sleeping? Okay. Sweet dreams, pal. All right, pawn shop. Still gotta find that goddamn pawn shop. That's the bookshop. Okay. Is that? Oh, entrance to the tenements. Okay. Knock. No response. Knock again. This time you hear an elderly woman's voice calling out from inside.
Stop banging on the door. I'm not letting any more strangers inside.
This is the police. Open the door.
The police? Everyone knows the police don't come round here.
I'm not joking.
No, I already told you. I won't be responsible for any more strangers getting into the building. Go check the backyard door. Maybe someone there will.
Oh, okay. Kim, tell her we're policemen.
Madame, I assure you, we are real police officers.
The lieutenant repeats dutifully. There's no reply, just faint sweeping sounds. All right. Nice try, Kim. Next time, could you sound like a bit less of a fucking dork? Got him. Wait, no, go back here. You're right here. Just go get this. I didn't know that was on the other side. Oh, magnesium for morale. Yeah, please. Thank you. Edna won't fall for my scam.
You see, my son is my son came over and he really wanted to tell me about my computer. What are you doing on my computer? Are you doing something with my computer? Now listen here, Sonny.
Where did my... There it is. Jesus, I couldn't find my mouse cursor for some reason. Your room in the whirling is much bigger than this sloop. This is worth more than you'll ever earn in all your life. A striking woman leans against the cabin on top of a sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets, a silk scarf tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
She extends her hand in a greeting.
Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbor. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
Steps closer, holds her outer hand over the railing. Shake her hand.
I'm glad to see you here.
Her grip is tight and cold.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will, gladly.
You know whose grip isn't tight and cold? My flashlight. I'm just gonna look around here. Ma'am? 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 Do you have anything on this boat here, ma'am?
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
Why would I be banned? It's a flashlight. Just a bad one. Very dim. 1980 sack. Thank you for 38 months. Welcome back. There's a trace of irony in his voice, mischief even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful. You're on a boat. Why, yes, I am. She looks at the deck. Under her feet, green and white sails flutter. Not a lot of people on boats, are there? Of course there are. We are an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around? Wait, we're on an archipelago? Yes, we are. We are on Lake Hailu. I thought we were still in Revacol. We are, and the city of Revacol is on the island of Lake Hailu. Oh, I haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around here. I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kanema motor carriage either. Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in Great Revacol Industrial Harbor. It's not a toy. Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances of the Bay of Revacol between city and the islands. Having a good time arguing against the law. Too good, perhaps. Does she have a name? The boat? No. It is called Cordelette 19 because that's the type of sloop it is. The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name. Oh, cool, but your boat really needs a name. Okay, how about Cordelette 19? Why? She taps on the side of the boat and makes a hollow sound. Because it was manufactured in Revacol East by a company called Cordelette, and its hole is 19 paces long. How about the sleek fish? What? Because it's sleek and fish-like. A smirk passed her face. I think I'll stick with the factory name, but thank you. What kind of boat is it? It's a pleasure craft, a 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days, I mainly use it for business. How do you like it? My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby. I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating. What a fucking dick, dude. I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman assessing her. You have a license for this boat? Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator. The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Qualified pleasure craft operator, so charming. Where's the damn license? Can I see your license? I just renewed its safety inspection last month, officers. It's completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one, but two Icelandic regattas. Even finished once. What happened the other time? The other time, I would have finished the race if not for urgent work matter, much like the one I'm on now. I still need to see a license, ma'am. Actually, you don't. I'm pretty sure I do. I police. It's a little-known fact among those who police that the Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM authority to demand anyone's operator license. So we can't pull over random civilians and demand their papers? That's weak. Unless it's their passport. No. Do you want me to ask for the lady's passport? You need to save face if you want to demand the passport. Yeah, I'm going to need to see your passport. Of course. She searched her pockets out of the raincoat and bundled documents in sealed plastic bag. Look at her passport. Woman is silent, smiling. Passport saying Republic of Vesper. Coat of arms has a lion and an ostrich. The woman, born in the year 3 in the commune of Revacol, smiles at you. Photo is recent. Name is Joyce Leighton Messier. You're from Vesper? My husband is. I have dual citizenship. A Vespertine is handier when traveling. Your name is Rejoice? Yes, but please don't call me that. Why? Joyce is much more efficient. Doesn't like it. Probably a bad memory. Mean girls at school or something. Everything is in order. There you go. She nods and returns the plastic bag. I think I had a handle on the boat thing. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm still quite a ways away from the next level. All right. God damn, so much stuff. Tell me about Wild Pines. What do you do? What we do, I'm afraid, I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking. So what do they do? The Pines is logistics, container shipping, freight. See those airships there blinking? The shipping side of things. Then to the east, toward the harbor, that is the terminal. Okay. You know he's talking about the company, but not heard to inquire more. Well, how much money do the Wild Pines have? I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance, but I'll tell you last year, the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue. A billion? The money I owe is so much less than that. Yes, past a certain point, numbers begin to seem imaginary, but they are quite real for the 72,000 employees. A conglomerate of the size of Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will grow, and growing, it will die. Where do they get these billions? It started as an exploration cargo fleet conducting trade between the Sumerian and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when Pine's ship explored the South Seminoles and charted low Manthang. I want to go to low man. It's a low Manthang. That's a great name, dude. On behalf of the suzerain, centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into the endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. Logic of the system is totalizing. Takes everything in place. Okay. Well, what does such a huge system want with a place like this? You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo? You don't keep it moving, the workers do. Company is nothing without them. We built this district. And all the best parts of it. With Rue de Saint Ghislaine with its bastions, Plaza de Meteor and Mosaic. Even some of the old street lamps have been put back thanks to investments from the WP. She points up beside you at all where the seawall rises. Before Martinez is swallowed by the industrial harbor, even before it was part of the Revicol, long before Terminal B was erected, the Pines built it as a resort for its Revicolian employees. A company getaway for a weekend or a summer holiday. Then came the revolution, but that's another matter. I'm here to make sure the Pines can fulfill their responsibilities to the place they built. With your help, hopefully, she says. This says her warm tone. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need a drink for this. There's a lot of dialogue. What can you tell me about the strike? Everything, right up to, not including, trade secrets. What if I want to hear about that? First, you have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade and Ailments that gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus. Octopus? I will slay it then! Good luck. It's only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your own. What the MAM means is an Emergency Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government. But I am derailing us. You want to know about the strike? What's your role in this? Precisely. I believe that the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to the Wild Pines and return with Wild Pines' counteroffer. And how are the talks going? They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place. Now they won't even let me into the harbor. There's a 2.2 meter racist behemoth blocking the gates. Oh, you mean Jean-Luc, my race mentor? He's a great teacher, a man of virtue. Oh, so you've met him. She takes a sip of tea. Has he beguiled you with his inane theories? My colleague has his peculiarities. Let's not go into this particular one just yet. Of course, to each their own. How were the talks going before the lynching? Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived. And when did you first arrive? I arrived 3 weeks. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still particularly frozen. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM. But the strike began in December. I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Galmont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Galmont despite concessions he granted the union in prior negotiations. This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike. Heavens, no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions, including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive. What happened to this Galmont? Mr. Clare told him to, how did he put it? Fuck off, midget? Yalmont is short of stature, you see. Not cool! Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before. He was more than fair with him and the union. Sounds like usual aggressive posturing. What are their demands? There are leaflets everywhere and banners. What did they say again? Oh, yes. Every worker a member of the board. Over aggressive commie posturing. Seems like they have no idea about business. In its defense, another demand said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker member on the board. Most of them probably don't know what that means. Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs a signature of each of the 2,200 workers in the Martinez terminal. Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned in the Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they're also kings of the 72,000 employees of the Wild Pines group. Joyce has a lot of world exposition. Don't do it all in one go. Oh, really? You're amazing with these voices, like listening to an audiobook. Well, I'm glad you like it, Estes Fox. Also, Onus on the Bonus, thank you for 28 months. Officially longest running sub on Twitch. Yes, officially. Yeah. Oh, you mean for you? I was like, I just did 99 in Man's channel, so it's not the longest. But you mean your longest, I'm guessing. Well, thank you, Onus. Well, it's pretty funny, I have to admit. They're having a blast, but how can they afford it? After 4 months, my assumption was they would prefer a more practical solution. What are you gonna do? I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that this was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up. Just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again. And now people are getting lynched, I hear, behind the whirling in rags, a disaster situation if there ever was one. Excuse me, from whom did you hear about the lynching? I first heard it from the boy at the gates, the one who Nameberry advertised his aversion to work. I think he said it was Call Me Mañana. This checks out. I'm still subbed here. Yes, you are, Ugly Sailor. Thank you for still being subbed here and forgetting that you were. I appreciate you. Out of curiosity, how many people does Zeke sub to? You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna check here, and I just don't want to show like any dumb information, or not dumb, but like information I don't want you to see. Profile, channel, videos. Oh shit, my tab is going. Tab is pressed. Connection? No. I connect. No. It wouldn't be there. It would be. Oh, subscriptions. There it is, right there. My subscriptions. 61. I'm subbed to 61 people on Twitch. Yep. Let's see, 61, so that's, what, that's $305 a month. I spread the love, man, I spread the love. $305 buys a lot of brown. I'm still subbed here too, so fucking thank me for it. Pant load. I will, Mantero. Thank you. Thanks a pant load, Mantero. Tax deductible for networking? Absolutely it is, Dr. Brian. It is absolutely tax deductible. I mean, you don't get to write it off, but it's advertisement for my stream. When I subscribe to when I subscribe to another streamer, more often than not, I would say 99.9% of the time, my name appears on the screen. It says Ezekiel the Third. And a lot of times, those people go like, oh, Zeke's here. What's up? Go watch him or whatever. So it totally falls in that category. Case, thank you for 18 months. Lorg, dorg, dorg, dur, my butt, derb, derb, Lorg. You're such a workout turkey. I actually found the stream that way. See, it works, like we said, it works. But also we have Fat Catnip with a 5 gift sub bomb. Yeah! Let's give these people a welcome. Fat Catnip gifting subs to Shinichi, Reaper Wonder, Kung Fu Quickness, Ice Cool 666, and Tigron.
Hey, oh God,
I was trying to do Edna, and I don't think I'm doing Edna. I think I'm doing his Valley Girl, whoever that is.
But I meant to do this. Hail, Berserkers!
Ludicrous, thank you for gifting a sub to Indies Nuts. Nice callback from Drop Frames. Hi, President Zeke. I'm gonna go watch past Zeke to understand what's going on. Okay. All right. So she met with Call Me Mañana. Okay. These scabs at the gate. Did you put them there? Oh, these scabs at the gate. Did you put them there? These scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock come to plead for work where the union refuses to? If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least. It's implied she's open to discussing this matter later with you at a later occasion. What do you think of Everard? Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first. Really? Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood. Oh, that's Everard, all right. He is one of the most corrupt individuals I've ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there's any more venal. I know banal. Venal. Did I say venal? I'm not sure. V-E-N-A-L. Slow, showing or motivated by susceptibility, to bribery. Okay. Greedy, sure. And it's
venal.
Venal. Okay, venal. It's a venal colony. Let's see. More irredeemably nepotistic than it's his twin brother Edgar. I remember hearing something about this Edgar. Have you seen him? No. Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for the lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues. What about the union itself outside the Brothers Clare? The Debardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution, 20 years ago anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The Brothers Clare came and transformed into a, how do you say, a mob? The Debardeurs are a crime syndicate, sad as it may be. We're forced to cooperate with them. Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened the Everard and his brother. And your opinion, detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say a Debardu union is... basically a socialist mob. Thank you for being candid. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the wolf always hungers. One more thing. You said something happened in the elections? I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the union. She disappeared. Disappeared? Yes, on the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore or coming to work, ever. End of story. Some kind of extortion, probably. Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with them. Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just fine. Let's change the topic. By the way, I've talked to Everett Claire. You have? And how did you like Mr. Claire? Finally, time to choose sides. He's a bloated rainbow socialist. I can do business with him. For a socialist, he's reasonable. He's not the champion I've chosen. I wish to swear fealty to the cause of capital. Oh, man. Should I be like a good cop or... You said you really liked the game the other day. I bought the game and I love it. Played it for 13 hours straight. Nice, Leno. I'm glad you enjoy it. It's not important if I liked him. I was doing my job. I'm a cop. Of course, Detective. Excuse me for implying otherwise. The RCM does not pick sides in this. I hope it doesn't come off any other way. Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I am not a corrupt worm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping. Intellectually speaking, quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things. My horrific necktie speaks up.
Yes. Your disgusting tie agrees completely. Let's gossip.
My tie is Bane, by the way. Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun. Let's just be real stupid. Oh, that's so helpful of him. Lieutenant looks at you and can swear his jaw muscle is trembling. Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their gun. Then they go around and tell people about this to gauge their reactions. It's all a part of detecting. Incredible, simply incredible. And how's it going? Has this detecting produced a gun? Mr. Everard is helping me find my gun. Ah, yes, as you said. Please don't get him in a loop. If he gets in a loop, it will last forever. Ask him to say something else, please. Of course. Thank you for the advice. I'm glad you were here to assist. Your other dealings with Everard are still of considerable interest to me. Lieutenant will be more lenient towards sharing those, hopefully. I helped him turn up the heat on the borscht. Did you now? What sort of borscht is it? Cook makes it help keep the strikers drunk. Helps them strike. The strike brew. That's a classic. And by turn up the heat, I presume you mean put more alcohol in it? Yes. Why, if I may ask, why make them more drunk? Are they corked enough already? Yes, Detective. What were you hoping to accomplish with this strange thing? I worship Al Ghul in many ways. Very curious. A very curious thing to do.
I will destroy this cast, and when it is done, and Twitch is ash, then you have my permission to die.
Truly, but that's how he operates. He just does things, ma'am, and then talks about them, even if it's inappropriate. A strange equanimity has overtaken the lieutenant. He's just going with the flow now. Easier that way. What else? I'd like to have something else. Of course. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat. What can you tell me about the lynching? Quite a few things, I'm afraid. Oh. I want to stay here and just finish this shit to get it over with. I really do. But it's tiring on my mouth hole. All right. Quite a few things, I'm afraid. Hey, secret task complete. Interview the Wild Pines rep. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers. Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I'm Lieutenant Kitsurugi from Precinct 57, and this is my colleague from Precinct 41, Detective Dubois. I'm afraid Harry doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice. Oh. And what happened to yours, Detective? Awkwardness washes over the conversation. The woman doesn't like this turn of events. Remember when my partner told you I recently suffered from an unusual medical episode? My lost badge is related to that. I see. So are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode? Yes. I can't hear you, darling. Speak up, please. Oh, she didn't like that answer. I could have eaten it for all I know. I don't remember anything. This world, this city, nothing. Well, after a night of heavy drinking, I lost all memory of my life and the world. Oh, dear. I suppose this does explain some of the more curious turns in our conversation. As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM. Oh. Of course, I sympathize. I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen the badge. Okay, I need the badge. She's a professional girl. She should be open to some sort of mutually beneficial arrangement. Okay, here we go. Oh, 97%. I can only lose if I get snake eyes. How do I negotiate my way out of this? She's a negotiator. Just float a favor at her. Insinuate. Surely there's some other way to demonstrate our law enforcement credentials. I will be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something very tangible. You're in, but expect a hard bargain. Like what? Reports from inside Terminal B suggest it's a hub for the local drug trade. This is an open secret in Martinez. The Union controls the terminal, so it goes to reason they're profiting from this trade. The company has tried looking into the matter before to no avail. Perhaps someone with your authority and resources might turn over the right stones? Or you can recover your badge. Though if I may be blunt with you, it sounds like that may be a lost cause. Detective, a word in private before we continue? Yeah, excuse us for a moment. Oh, I'm talking to myself. Uh-oh. Suck more dick, help build mouth hole muscles. I can't possibly suck any more dick. I work 8 hours a day, suck dick for 7, and then I have to eat and sleep somewhere in there. Hey, psst. Look around. Psst, hey you. Who, me? Yes, you. We're in the street, ready to start building communism again. How come there's word on the street? You keep saying things like down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings, regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff. I said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those. Oh, yes. Mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that will devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that, so tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder, or do we get right down to it? No, it's too tiring. I'm beat down and broken. Very well. I guess no one will build communism then, till the working man it's over, unless anyone has objections. Anyone? Anyone else? No, there's no one? There's one. No! Wait, what should I do? You should build communism precisely because it's impossible. Really? Okay. I'm gonna start building communism. Oh yeah, get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready. Wait, what firing squads? I didn't say anything about those. Felix, back out now. You can't make an omelet about breaking a few million eggs. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm making communism. Mazovian socioeconomics. Temporary research bonus. -2. Visual calculus. Looks like reaction. Research time 3 hours, 10 minutes. Wait a minute. What? -2 visual calculus. That's not a bonus. Well, I guess it is. It's a bonus -2, I guess. All right. Unlockable. What? It says unlockable. Oh, I haven't unlocked it yet? Oh, unlock a new slot to research the thought. Oh, okay, so I do need a new thought. Or I need a new slot. I don't know how to unlock it. Maybe I level up to unlock it?
This is not going quite as I hoped it would, Detective.
Lieutenant's voice is hushed. It's too hushed, goddammit. The music is so much louder than everything else. Okay. How did you hope it would go? Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance and, you know, not volunteer us to be her henchmen. Really? I thought it was going so well. This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along or simply an adept improviser. Either way, we played straight into her hands. He doesn't let it show, but there's limited how much the consequences your unprofessional behavior can cost an investigation. I'm sorry, I'll handle it. It would not hurt if you tried more in the future. Well, we could just find the badge. Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters. You can request a new one from your station, but that would literally take months. Well, what do you propose that we don't investigate the drug trafficking? No. If there's reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we're siding with the Union, or that we're on the take. We never hear the end of it. What I propose is we ask her, then we investigate briefly, but do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done and demand her information on the lynching. All right, let's go.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Okay, tell me about the drug trafficking. It's quite straightforward. Someone is using Terminal B to smuggle raw ingredients from the Samaria Isola into Revocol with the Union's blessing. Wild Pines is suspected for years. What? Ingredients for what, ma'am? Meth and dextroamphetamine, GBL, and various synthetic psychedelics. Honestly, it might be quicker to say what you can't make from the stuff. Let me get this straight. The materials come from Samsara Revocol through the terminal? Yes, and after the... What the fuck is that for? If you use your own body, use your body too? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, Scott. You're right. I mean, it's the least I could do for you is put your body alongside your head. There we go. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, that's I'm doing the wrong fucking image. That's why. There we go. Okay. There you go, Scott. Make sure I can get that. So scotch. Nope, not that. Perfect. There you go, Scott. There's your there's your body, buddy. Sorry about that. My bad. All right. Looking good, buddy. Looking real good. All right. Yes, after they clear the terminal, we lose track. The actual production is taking place at various sites in and around Jamrock Quarter, north of here. Wild Pine seems to be well apprised of the local drug trade, ma'am. Do you mean to say Union also produces the product, sells drugs, I mean? We're in logistics. It's our business to know, and no, as far as the company knows, the Union does not produce it. They transport the ingredients for a cut. And you want us to investigate? Yes, but you won't get anything out of Everard and the Dark Workers Union. Still, every chain has its weak link. Am I gonna need bolt cutters for it? Or what do you mean? The lorries, she stresses, someone needs to move the ingredients from the harbor to the city. Once they reach Shamrock, they're distributed to a local network of manufacturers well beyond our grasp, but in transit, they are vulnerable. Perhaps you've noticed that a number of lorries are tangled in a traffic jam at the roundabout just now. Interview the drivers who are still hanging around them. One of them might have crucial information, or waiting on a crucial shipment. I'll be explicit. If you find this driver, I will share company secrets with you. No coincidence the lorries are stranded like that. No, we asked East Motor Track to raise the drawbridge. The road company is a partner of one of our subsidiaries. However, there's a limited time opportunity. Once a complaint has been processed by the trade committee, they'll have no choice but to lower the drawbridge, and the operation will continue. Thousands of liters of raw ingredients will pour onto the streets of Revocol, not the east, across the river, but the west, the vulnerable, the weary. Well, that solves one mystery. What is that, Lieutenant? Why I had to call East Motor Track and beg them to open the drawbridge for me. Wondered since I drove since I first drove in on my motor carriage. I'm sorry for the inconvenience, Lieutenant, but we needed them trapped here. It's a unique opportunity, I'm sure you understand. What proof do you have the union's involved? How do you think they're financing this strike? There are thousands of unpaid dock workers going strong for the 4th month straight. There was a shakedown of local businesses preceding the strike. Many were squeezed to bankruptcy to fund it. With all due respect to these desert cacti, the contents of a few cash registers cannot provide for 2,000 men. The local businesses can scarcely provide for themselves. Do you think the strike is being funded with source ingredients for drugs? Precisely. Smuggled out of the very gate at night, most likely, then loaded onto lorries driven to Jamrock. Simply need to find one driver who'll open up. Sounds like she tried looking at herself. Clearly not your typical lorry man would confide in. Okay. Why didn't you come to the RCM earlier? We did, on more than one occasion. Apparently there's some sort of inter-precinct disagreement about whose jurisdiction this area falls in. We know the company has launched its own probe into the union's alleged involvement. We also know it's come up empty. It's not just the RCM. No one's been able to find any hard evidence. Well, she smiles and points towards the roundabout. Here's your chance, officers. All right, I made my mind up about the smuggling stuff. Yes? We'll take the case, probe the driver, see what he yields. Excellent. According to my reports, there are at least 3 lorry drivers lingering near the roundabout. Hopefully one will know something. It may come to nothing, or it may just blow up the case wide open. I can keep the drawbridge up for a few more days. Should have all the time you need. All right. You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in. This reality? It's related to the medical episode I said? I have trouble remembering stuff. Ah, yes. Episode. The episode. Sounds like an acute case of encephalopathy. Now that I think about it. Don't be phased, madam. He functions perfectly well. He just needs a lowdown on all of reality. We may be here a while. Then. Ask away, officer. I'll help however I can. All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay? Where are we? Martinez Bay. We're in Martinez, baby. Baby? A casual term of endearment, popular among the 50-plus disco crowd. It's a disco holdover, pay it no need. Am I gonna ask about the entire fucking, all of reality? Is all of reality in this, Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm a disco holdover. I'm a disco holdover myself. And what's Martinez? District of Revocol. Okay. Tell me more about it. Okay. 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 What sea is this? Bay of Revocol. Okay. What's the name of this island? Kalu, right? Did that. Okay. Tell me about another, perhaps more fundamental aspect. Oh, okay. Oh, it's what you call a city. Okay. Thank you. What makes Revocol great? Who built this city? Rock and roll? Okay, migrant workers. Okay, when was Revocol built? 380 years ago. Why will it resolve history? Terrible question. Okay. Why here? Standing on fertile, where the money is. Okay. So we're an unimportant part of an important piece or an important place? Yes. Okay. 22 kilometers from the look to sea. Okay. There's only no recognition. Okay. Where are we? Oh shit, I got a thought. We are where we are. Great. This is one thought you need to complete. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Okay. Informative. Thank you. Yep. Not asking. May I suggest not asking them all right now? And tomorrow. Is that true? Yes, absolutely. The game's even saying like, dude, take a break. Take a break. But won't I be lazy if I don't do it all now? Of course not. You're already diligent for getting this far. And diligent boys remember where they left off. Okay. Let me try this. Let me try this stuff first. Let's see. Wow, that's very low. What is this? So 5. I gotta get a 9 or higher on this? Sure. Fail. I gotta get boxcars on this one. Yep. Oh God, that was close. But I failed everything. Excellent. Man, this has been a shitty fucking day for rolls, man. You seem rich. Can I have money? Is that what you want to say? Is what you want to say, but it isn't that easy, is it? What? Why not? Look at that lady. Take a gander. What nice fabrics. Why, yes. Most rustic. Okay, silk shirt matching. Okay. Yep. Okay. Kind of rich man. These are kind eyes of the rich man that seem to say everything's possible. Yeah. So now look at you, misery clad. Yes, armpits or legs aside. Booze precedes you. Your hair sticks to your forehead, makes you feel. Yep. Yeah. And your underwear feels uncomfortable. You're poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money. You're too ashamed. I'm not ashamed. What is feeling they're headed for? Goddamn working man. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. Oh, but you are. Too ashamed to ask this person for money. Too scared to belittle yourself. No, I'm not. Oh God, the lieutenant's here too. Do not dishonor the force. Oh, there we go. Say it. Can I have some money? Say it. Voila, you're doing it. Really put your back into it. Yell it from the top of your lungs. Yell it from the top of your lungs. Oh, physical instrument? Like, is it because I have like a crowbar in my hand? Money! I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. She chuckles. Wind is a bit strong. Could you repeat it? I need money! How much money? I bet she'd give me 70. She would not give me 10,000, dude. I think 70 is the choice there. You bet she'd give me 10,000? Now 10,000 I could buy everything in the game. They would never allow that to happen. Yeah, well 30 was my debt, yeah. But 70, I'm gonna do 70. That's a reasonable sum. Not too small, not fantastically large. Oh shit! Woo! I wonder if she would have given. She would not have given me 10K. There's no fucking way. All right. Whoa, whoa! Did you see how easy that was? Ask her for more. Nah, 'twould be dishonorable if mine honor is my life. Can you eat honor? Are you an honorvore? Give me a break. I hope I didn't just bribe you, officer. May not technically illegal under the Emergency Act. That was such a weird exchange. I just screamed money at her and she screamed back at me how much? And then she gave me some. I'm still getting my head around this whole money concept. You're just helping me out. You're right, ma'am. The donation's permitted under the Emergency Act, unseemly as it may be, as long as they're properly logged with the precinct. All right. That's all. That's all. Bye. All right. The jam mystery, reality lowdown. I'm getting close. I got another thing to think about, but I don't have any space because I can't like forget it. Oh, I can forget it with skill points. Or maybe. Okay. I'll come back to this lady. Man, that was a lot of stuff that we just went through. Looks like there was more construction here once decades ago. Okay. It's getting close to sleep time. 2100 is sleep time. I still haven't found the fucking pawn shop yet because I can't remember where it is. They told me where it was, but I totally fucking forgot. And it's not on the goddamn map. Spatter of bullet holes lines the walls. The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname. Look closer first. The fading marks you degraded, drawing in forensic clues, just chips and sandstone. They look pretty ancient. Kim, look, bullet holes. Where? Someone has been shot, or we're cops. We should solve it. There? Those are old. Oh, you mean like from the Revolution? Yes, that one happened a half a century ago. Bullets were fired during the Revolution. Do not warrant an investigation by officers of civil law. Oh, okay. What are you gonna tell me about the Revolution? Oh no, why am I asking? No. Oh, good, not much. I don't have a fresh perspective. Can we go? Yes, thank you. I'm grateful for that. Oh, wait. You hear a distant squall of seabirds. Well, duh. Okay. Talk to the guy. Better watch your mouth around me, boy. Okay. Oh, what are these? Electrochemistry finger gloves, okay. Yep. Give me some more of that. Come on. Water lock out of order until Wednesday. Okay. What does this say? Ah, the pawn shop. Yes, there we go. Oh, fuck, I don't need it anymore. Dude, I've got money. I've got $70. I'm free and clear. This is great. But, you know, while I'm here. Good Lord. Thank you. Okay. Ancient cash register. In the dark, a film projector is whirring away. Okay. Military wear. Okay. What's this? Sawed off street light. Okay. Is that a street light? Bird's nest Roy. Oh, let's do, hold on. Let's see what he sounds like first, I guess.
It's not often that I see officers of the RCM in my pawn shop.
Aldo?
What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of the lights across the walls of the shop. Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately, RCM or otherwise.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
All right, quite the collection indeed. Typical vacuous consumerist objects. Honestly, I think there's some of your selections are more tasteful than others. This business plan is all over the place. You should specialize. Okay. I think some of your selections are more tasteful than others.
It keeps me entertained.
He responds, unimpressed with your snobbery. All right. Is Roy high? And if yes, what is he on? Wait. I just got something that helps with electrochemistry, didn't I? Yeah, dude. Oh, wait, no, don't put him on yet. Put him on after and try the check again.
Hello again. How can I help you?
God damn it! Definitely high, whatever it is, probably done it. Okay. Try that again. Proper hobo gloves.
Hello again.
What?
How can I help you?
Oh, I have to put skill points? I can't just... I just upped my electrochemistry, though. I thought that would work. I thought for sure that would work. Oh, come on, man. I mean, it works when I drink alcohol and up my physique or whatever. I guess it doesn't work with this. Maybe I have to leave. Hold on. Let me leave and... what? Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally. Now we know your copotype. What are those? Yeah, guess yours. Oh, capo type. Okay. Cool cop? No, you're the sorry cop. Let's make it official, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on here. Okay, hold on. Would another cop touch you jealous? I'm in. Actually, I'm not. Sorry, changed my mind. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Oh, thought gain. Rigorous self-critique. Okay. Okay, see if you can get something out of this, like info, or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million. That won't happen. Okay. What up, Soul Slicer? How you doing? Then you could just keep taking them off and on. No, Grenflo, I think I thought the bonus, because it made my skill higher, so I thought once my skill was higher, I got to make the check again. Like with physicality, like when I drank the alcohol and I punched the tattooed racist guy.
Hello again.
No, okay.
How can I help you?
All right. Yeah, I understand they're usable items, like that did not escape my razor sharp perception there. I mean, you probably didn't have to explain that to me because it's made very clear, but yeah. Maybe able to. Oh, there's something I like to sell. I'd like to sell my clothes. Oh, I'll check my pockets. There we go. I'm wondering if this is all just like, should I keep it, or now that I don't need it, I don't know if I like, do you have any guns? Like the ones carried by officers of citizen militia? Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun. You pawned a couple of days back. Oh, I pawned my gun! I know! God, I pawned my gun! Oh, come on! Found out what happened to it. Lieutenant shift from one foot to another. Wait, I sold you my gun? You, came here too? That just sounded really, really bad. You are adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of the service weapon of the Revocol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off the charge photon emissions, the unhealthy kind. He's not telling the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you. I feel like there's something you're not telling me. You weren't quite yourself, officer. What was I like? You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life, and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight, and you need the money. When I said I don't normally buy firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. Then I agreed to take it. You sucked on a gun. Good. Very normal. How much did I sell the gun for? 15 real. Lieutenant looks from you to Roy and then back to you. It's clear that he hopes this tableau might still turn out to be a bad dream. It's not, though. It's got to be the most... Wow. There's pity there, too, in case you didn't notice. Sorry you had to see me there. We don't have to talk about it anymore. No apologies necessary, officer. Was the buyer a policeman, too? She didn't seem like a policeman, although she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to get rid of it. And of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying. Right, so let me get this straight. You sold your sidearm issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it. Miraculously, his face did not reveal what's happening inside. I don't like it either. What if she intends to commit a crime and blame it on the citizens' militia? You're right that she could cast aspersions on the force. We have to find her. Any idea where I can find the buyer? My apologies, officer. I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went. Needle in a haystack. There's nothing you can do about it right now. You just have to hope Everard wasn't lying and the Union can track her down in time. The people from Everard Claire's Union come here to track the gun? Maybe. Shady looking guys come in here yesterday looking like they just taken off their Wild Pines overalls. They asked if I have a police weapon to sell. I told them I already sold it. They went their way. It was a trip, but you know, all sorts of people come here and ask for all sorts of things. Maybe Claire really is tracking down your gun. Well, at least I know how I lost the sidearm. Let's go to something else now. Jay Calran, 38 months. Hey, it's my birthday and I don't have anyone IRL to celebrate with, so here's a resub. Phil's birthday, man. Yay! Happy birthday!
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay! Now come over here and get your birthday spanks. That's right. What else about my gun again? Oh, there we go. She's a vigilante. Oh, okay. Nothing new there. There we go. Maybe I'll aid in our investigations. I doubt it. But I can try to answer any questions you may have. Anything about the hanging? Do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business, bad for everyone. Alright, that's all I got. Alright, bye. Oh, autosave, nice, okay. Knick-knack stand. Alright. Try to find something pretty and cool in here and then use it to win her back. Oh, look at this. I'm gonna dig it up. I need a 7 or better. I'm gonna fail. Here we go. Fail number 27,000. I fucking nailed it. Critical success. Dr. Possible, 24 months. My ugly tie said to resub to you. Hell yeah. Gold badge. Yeah. Welcome back, Dr. Possible. That's 2 doctors who got their gold badges today. You guys must be in the same post-grad class, because it was Dr. Claw and Dr. Possible. What's this? A headless man riding a horse? Headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say phone. What is this? Oh, that's a headless phone rider. Who? What is phone rider? Urban legend. Man who rides the streets of Revocol sporting a phone tracksuit. As you can see, he's missing his head. 50 cents bargain price. Throw in the tiny cap too. Think he's looking for it or something. Alright. Taking it. Imagine that figurine is supposed to be lucky. Always carry it with you. Okay. That was a very smooth salesman's grin that almost comes off earnest. You should learn from him. Win her back? Yeah. Oh, nice figurine. That sounds off. You shouldn't trust the guy. Nice on horseback. Okay. I'm carrying flintlocks. That's okay. Who are they? Franco-Nigerian Knights. I used to be very serious about these guys. Okay, with the blue uniforms. Okay. Oh, yeah, those. Fine and paint job, big gaudy, but children like bright colors indiscriminately. Few rifles, okay. Oh, you're probably talking about the revolutionaries. Yeah, they're soldiers. Revolutionary soldiers. I think that poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to royalists, it doesn't seem like they can possibly win. Yeah, it's meant to give people hope. Even we can do it. Maybe. Alright. I'll step away from that table. What's that shit? Boom boxes. I'm standing on my tiptoes to see more. One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big handle on top. A classic boombox that's a Stereo 8 approved. This is you, Golden Orange, a Sunset Suite. I knew it! This is my name! My name is Stereo 8! So make sure it works before you buy it. Okay. Shopkeep, stereo 8 approved machine here. Home and Welshie W02 made.
Roxanne!
Jesus Christ!
You don't have to put on the red light. You don't have to say about it to the night.
Birthday wishes to Novaria's and Corin by giving money to another dude.
Nice, Yeti Elder. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. Way to go. Thank you for the 500 bits. Thank you, Design Lee, with the 20 months. Good to see you again. All right. And what I really want to know is, could this device come in handy with my police work? The police work means playing tapes, sure. Are you sure this is in working order? Absolutely. Just each one myself with recording speech, found sounds, and music from a variety of genres. I don't really like music. I want it. Here you are. Quality sound. Reproduction on the go. It'll play anything. Turn any tape into conversation of sounds and shapes. Alright. Okay. There we go. Tools. Oh, it's a tool. Yeah. Oh, shit. I got that boombox, baby. Wow, my boy is packing. Look at that. Look at that. My boy is... He's hanging pretty strong there. I didn't notice until just now. Where did you get this? It was brought to me to be altered. He leans into the palm. We're not here to investigate theft of city property. How much is it for the streetlight? 700 real. Oh, can I dare say? Wait. 700 sounds right. I imagine it wasn't easy sawing off that street lamp. I don't know where it come from. Not every day you get to buy something to sell something so extraordinary. Let my gaze run over it. Carefully cut, wiring's redone. Okay. 700 real. Wow. All right. Well, before we go to sleep, yeah, I wanted to head back to the hotel and pay off my debt, I think, right? Probably good idea, I'd imagine. Rogalinho, thank you for 10 months. This marvelous delivery of Roxanne. Oh, isn't it? Don't you just love it? Don't you just love it? Oh, we can talk to her first too, because she has more to say.
I can't believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few days ago.
You still have some of your salts? I could use some. Sure, I'm done with them. Okay. Go easy on stuff. Gave me a terrible headache. Okay. So, this is an ampule of ammonia. Oh, you don't have to equip it to use it. Having it in your inventory is enough. Okay. Okay. So I can snap that thing and examine the body at my leisure, I guess. Oh, there's last week in Zeke to watch. Nice. Okay. So as soon as we take our midday break, we'll watch the new Last Week in Zeke. Wow, this place is getting hopping.
Can I help you?
About the money I owe. I have your money. Ooh, what? Here's 30 real. Slam the bills down the counter. I hope you choke on it. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble. Yeah. Well, sorry for the trouble. I'm a sorry guy. Task complete. 70 experience. Wow, that's a big one. Boop, boop, boop. Roanoke, thank you for 25. Mr. Weedos with 56. Welcome back, you guys. All right. Great. Thank you, officers. All I wanted. Payment for services rendered. He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him. It's good you paid before 21, or your door would have been locked electronically. Oh, smart. I'm smart. Okay. New task. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night. Okay. Of course. Hands of key ring. Always happy to have officers from RCM as guests. Anything else? Nope. I'm done. Good. I'll take that. We're gonna steal that from that guy. No problem. Okay. Okay, let me see here. No, not that. There we go. Okay, level up. Oh, no. So. Oh, God. Wait. Slot is already unlocked. What? Oh. Unlock a new slot. So that slot is already unlocked. Slot is already unlocked. That one is... What the fuck? You don't think it's supposed to say that? Okay. Huh. Yeah, I know I can forget it with a skill point. Right. Sure, okay. I'm gonna do the rigorous self-critique. I like it. I like that one. That's good. Bonuses from thoughts. Authority -1 for now. But once I get this thought about, it'll be good. Man, and they are not very generous with skill points. I should have been putting them in that fucking tree the whole time. Like the 3 times I've leveled up, I should have put all of them in that to unlock those thoughts or whatever. Okay, so let's see. What are we doing now? We are doing interrogate the drivers. I'll do that later. What can I complete now? Find a way in the secret passage. Oh, I can look at the map. Why isn't that showing up? Why isn't the footprints in the dust showing up? Electrochemistry, no. Well, I haven't gained any skill points, so.
Yes?
Yeah, I can't do that one. Yep. I have to get Inland Empire up a little bit. I want to do that. Whatever that fucking means. Yeah, it's still the first day.
Sweetie.
Yeah. Now, I don't know how it works, whether they like transport me or I need to be in, or like once it hits 2100, then I can go to bed at any point then. I'm not sure how it works, honestly. What do I need for this? Dude! Oh, I need visual calculus. Okay. Oops. Nope, nope. Not that. Thank you. Thank you. And this needs... Oh, more perception? Well, that fucking sucks. Like... Alright, go, go, go. Go, go, go! Alright. There he is, looking right in the eye. Alright. Let go of your nose without throwing up. +1 for the ammonia. So it'll take... I have 4. I need to roll a 10 or higher to get this. And it consumed that ammonia. That's awesome. That's great. It consumed that ammonia. Thanks. Thanks, game. There's no way I can get one. There's no way I can get another one, is there? Ammonia makes it worse. Yep. Perfect. That ammonia didn't help at all. Seeing strong men in terms of facing the odds, alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder. This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down. No, I don't. No. I've been a cop my whole life. Why can't I keep it in? I've seen captains puke their guts out. Never gets easier. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate, throw up, initial autopsy. Then drive to the station, maybe throw up. I don't know. You seem fine. I think I've lost my sense of smell. And not being hungover helps too. Oh, man. This is bullshit. Okay, you said it. You needed to say it. And now that you have, he withdraws his hand from your back and looks you in the eye. You need to get your shit together. Well, my shit is, but my shit is already together. No, it's not, officer. Okay. Oh, thought game. Volumetric shit compressor. That's a great name. We should go talk to locals. Find something else we can do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now. You have received a thought. Yes, thank you. Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. And come back here and have another go. Fucking excellent. Oh, he did give me the key. That's right. I forgot. Lock pops open. There we go. Maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should. Of course you should. This is your time to shine, Hobo Cop. Dive in the dumpster with for the extra content. Didn't I just have a permission that there's something in there? There is, but you won't like it. Sweat forms on your brow. Open the lid! The smell of rotten foods rises to greet you. You see soggy cartons, dirty rags, and organic waste. Or just in time. This hasn't been emptied for over a week. Dig in hobo cop style for the extra content. Yeah. Wow. An armistice caliber 50 knot cannon. Half wrapped in paper tissue, so shiny. It's a knot cannon. It's a giant rifle and it's very expensive. Not as expensive as a fat string of pearls sneaking among the rotten banana peels, however. According to Electric's preamp with Electric F2 tubes, it is. Catch credit price. They're taking 12 unless you're into hi-fi yourself. I'll sell it. No, you won't, because none of those things are real. Oh, I'm not actually in there. You fucking bastards! A cruel jest. There must be something. All you see is a broken mug with a racist depiction of the yellow man frolicking in saffron. I'll take it. Mm-hmm. The man briefly glasses the mug and returns the sight to the trash. Okay. All right. Oh, you see milk and egg red. Okay, okay. Box falls into a piece in her hand. Baptiste Soleil's cereal. There are plastic pasta packages below and turbo noodles. Nothing of note, however. Pick out the rags. Pair of denim trousers. As the legs of the slime covered jeans begin to unspool from the garbage, a rank smell fills the air. A rank corpse smell fills the air. The victim's clothes, cadaverine odor is faint. These belong to the deceased, and they were removed when he was still in the early stages of decay. Denim produced a black plastic bag marked evidence. Drop them in here. Kim quickly searches the jeans. Guitar marked blue jeans. Pockets empty or emptied. Okay. The loops appear stretched. Okay. So it's a fat guy. The belt is missing. That's it. Do you have anything else in there? Reach for it. A drab long sleeve shirt, olive colored, appears from the food waste, dripping with pus. Bag the shirt. Knives, baby! 60 months. You got your 5 years, son. How you feeling? How you doing? I was gonna spend the resub to insult you and spit gibberish so the voice could say it, but I'm gonna say I'm happy you're moving out of that shithole, K-Town, that shithole known as Billings. As always, fuck Scott. Well, thank you. Oh yeah, I've turned the voiceover for resubs off. Now you gotta pay to have it to hear it talk. All right, this is a military type garment. No label synonym. Well, this is the kind of rib knit shirt that's worn over light armor to conceal it in an urban scenario. Anything more? The rest of the rags are just kitchen variety waste. That's all. Okay. Who put the clothes in the trash? All right. We should go ask Guard again if he knows who put the clothes in the trash. It should be as simple as someone from the hostel cleaning the yard. Or that one. I'd advise against confronting that with force. Oh, and nods toward the red hair boy. We need to ask kids to put them there. Put them there. Yep. Oh, fuck's he on about kids? Yeah, that Kuno who thinks we're an infant or something. See? You think someone from the whirling might have been involved? Not really. As we know, all we know is the victim's clothes are in the trash. The lid was locked and this establishment had the key. Just a small loose thread. Okay. Search the food waste. It's just organic waste, cold and slimy, potato, blah, blah, blah. Nothing more to see. What's this? What? A blue piece of plastic sticks out from the apple peels. It's shiny. Looks like the corner of something. I'm picking it out. A damaged ledger. Something larger. A clipboard. A blue plastic clipboard with moist papers hanging from it. They look badly damaged, but you can still make out forms of notes written in a man's handwriting. Officer, is that your paperwork? No, can be. Oh, secret task. Find your paperwork. Yes, it is. The plastic has RCM street grid on it. You're even got an autopsy form. Miserable looking slip of paper sticks to the board. If you don't mind my asking, how could you have let your paperwork end up in the trash? Must have been cramping my style. Officer, this is an official piece of paperwork. Probably contains notes on numerous ongoing investigations. I suggest integrating into your style for all our sakes. I don't know, man. Sounds like an order. I don't take those. I see. Yes, you're what we call a badass, aren't you? It makes little quotation marks. And indicating he's unsure of its actual badassery. Tell me, does your badass see more in there? Read your ledger and name the case. Okay. Oh, yes, it would also be appropriate to start taking notes on the case. It's what cops do. Some items such as ledger found here are interactable. Go to your inventory, find the interact. Okay. One thing off the list. Oh. All right. Interactable ledger. Okay. It's ledger you found in the trash. Pitiful cabbage. Pitiful cabbage of white and yellow papers hanging together, plastic board. Okay. Anything else? There's a piece of toilet paper, or is it cleaning tissue? No, it's toilet paper. Desperately clinging to... Man, they love their flavor text, dude. It's a metaphor for you. Below the pathetics, terror. Do not look into the blue heart. What? Below the pathetics. Expect the toilet paper? It's just toilet paper. Take it off. Yeah. All right. Inspect the clip. Aluminum block, crocodile teeth. Okay. Run my finger along it. Wow. Wow. They're describing the clip on the ledger. Lieutenant is one of those hologram watermarks you mentioned. Oh, it's a sticker. Oh, yeah. What? Yes, a halogen watermark used for adding information to the RCM property. Well, what kind of information? Depends. From an anti-counterfeiting stamp, mine has my station number and address. The information varies by date of issue. How many years have you been on the force? He's thinking it'll have that. How can I read it? Any capable light with the right wavelength will do. Like, for example, all RCM vehicles have headlights designed to reveal halogen watermarks. Mine too. This means you can read the watermarks. You just turn the lights on. Okay. Okay. What's the white papers? They're not exactly white. They're yellow in patches. Okay. Okay. Case files. Commit to paper. The case files themselves are plenty. Work, strife, property, jamrock. Exact number. Okay. Middle of March. You've attempted 2 cases a week. On average. Okay. Is 2 cases a week good? A good caseload, Lieutenant? There's mention of naming convention here. I have to open an official case. Is there room? Huh? 2 complex cases to undertake is a lot. Yes, you really have to push yourself. I would not suggest it unless you start making mistakes. 2 cases a week appears to have been my load, Lieutenant. I'm not sure I completed them, though. 2? That's a lot. I didn't mean you to say you're making mistakes, by the way. That was presumptuous of me. Oh, I made plenty of mistakes. That's okay. We all make mistakes. I'm a fan of the gills. Okay. I'm a naming convention here. Yes, it appears you employ a, shall we say, robust yet literary system. Each investigation has a case. You still coming by name. A title, one must say, even one that draws inspiration from the snoop fiction of Vespertine cop show tales. Oh, they're written in capital letters too. The next world mirror, the square bullet hole murders, the unsolvable case. Oh God. Okay. Get my case appear to employ some kind of naming convention. You mean the alphanumeric officer precinct, blah, blah, blah? No, not numeric, with titles. Oh, you mean the titular? Yes, well, so do I. In defense, almost everyone in the RCM does. Why is that? It's a holdover from the early days of the RCM, right after, okay. It persists in an unofficial capacity. Officers use these titles to refer their work to their work among themselves. Oh, seem to have named a case the square bullet hole murders. Again, in your defense, I seem to have named one. The man with the hole in his head. That was a real person. His death was real. Still, I named it that to amuse myself. I pray his loved ones never find out what happened to him. Rail spiked through his head. He died. It was a workplace accident. I have to open an official case. Is there room? There is, for precisely one more. 15 pages near the end. Oh shit, there it is. Hold on. Yep. Okay. My morale is up. Good. Oh, the Hanged Man. It's a tarot card. Great. That's great. That's actually what I was thinking too. The Hanged Man. Good, strong name. Hey, experience. Huzzah. All right. I'm done. Oh. Can I read the case files now? Fucking nope. Oh, is it because it's a new day? Interact? The fuck? Oh god, hold on. Look at all that content it says. I love it. There you go. All right. Oh, I mean, I have to spend it on thoughts or skills, and I don't much care for that I have to choose between those. All right, open chat, see only 2 people talking. 1.0, it's been like a calm, quiet kind of day. It's all right. All right. Whoa, 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 what? What's this? You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. Am I a smoker? Who knows? What, you are, a monster? Okay. But you broke it out of the filter. I can't smoke that. How stupid of you. It's rendered ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette. Entire pack. Strike that, a carton. Yes. The horrific necktie.
The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug.
Okay. Or you can not do that. I'll think about it. Okay. Yep. Find smokes and smoke them. Good night, Lieutenant.
Just a moment.
What?
You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go out to the balcony.
Okay, if it's voice acted, I'll do it. All right, the air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum, then...
Where shall we begin? We should talk about the investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM?
I didn't know you smoked. I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual. Oh man, he looks devastating cool with that cigarette. I think I might want to pick up smoking. Do you have any more cigarettes? I only brought one with me. I have exactly one cigarette every night. Okay. How'd you get so cool? You mean this? Isn't cool. It's unnecessary trial of will and unhealthy. Okay. Back to it. How do you think today went? Well, you were so hungover and you couldn't keep it down. We approached the hanged man. We didn't even inspect the body. We didn't search it thoroughly. I know! I got sick! Fuck you! He would have put all this more harshly, but he doesn't want you to feel completely discouraged. Probably because he's afraid that you'll just give up and keep drinking. I'm sorry. I'm a sorry ass cop. I couldn't do more. I'm not very good. We're both doing our best. Just don't drink tonight, please. As for the interviews, we've conducted an interview with Everard Clare. He wasn't particularly forthcoming with useful information, however. I'm sure I can get him to tell us more. Claire also helped. How should I say, remember your name? That's a relief. I don't know how I feel about that name. Well, I want a different name, one I haven't ruined yet. You can look into the process of changing your name after we finish this investigation. We tried to interview the Wild Pines rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really is. We have to get her to talk to us. Above all, though, today was exhausting. What with all the running, you run a lot. Is that Standard Precinct 41 practice? Really good theories about... Don't waste my time. Yeah, that's just how we roll in Precinct 41. It's impressive, especially for a man your age, and in those heels. Nice shoes, by the way. I like the green. Goes with the orange. So what are our powers exactly, the RCM? Quite limited, actually. The power officers of the RCM exercise most frequently is imposing fines of 1,000 real for offenses in accordance with their interdepartmental schedule. Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse? Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines the trust in the RCM. Why 1,000? Why not more? The RCM's primary role is to ensure safety. We're not really supposed to play any part in the economic structure of Revocol. Okay, what else? We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing them someone indirectly, it's preferable to serve a station call slip. It prevents confusion and overcrowding. Well, what if someone resists? We are permitted to use whatever force deemed necessary, even lethal. So if I kill someone while on duty, you have supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness. Not a good position to be in, by the way. Internal Affairs handles those cases thoroughly by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It's hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best. You ever killed anyone, Kim? You don't ask someone that. Yes. Last time was 4 years ago. He says matter-of-factly, moves on. Have I killed anyone? That's the improbability. Perhaps even impossibility. I don't know if I really want to know. Precinct 41 is known for a higher than average rate of police violence. What happens to the people we convict? We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Coron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them. Taps on his coat pockets, yeah. And who makes all these rules? Coalition government? Yes, the internal community's mission in Revocol and the moral intern more broadly. The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order, no more, no less. His gaze is absently fixed on a window below that just went dark. Or perhaps it's better we say we're allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revocol or the coalition founded the RCM. Nothing. Silence. A great comment to such a conundrum. The moral intern is something. What is it? Okay. The Moralists International are the world's largest political organizations. You know who they are. They run this place after the revolution failed. If I didn't know, how would you describe them? They're a unit in the center left and center right across the rail belt. Okay. I don't have an opinion about it. What happens if I say nothing? Okay. Ugh. I just don't have the strength. We're gonna do some good. Thank you. Okay. It's getting cold now. Okay. Okay, we talked about the case. Yeah, TLDR. See you in the morning. Okay. Oh no. I can't do this again, can I? Nope. Okay. Crawling in. I just want to see what happens. The sheets feel at once coarse and clammy against your skin. The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then sleep doesn't come. But I want to sleep. Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but it's not happening. Why? Maybe it's the bed's fault? I'm gonna roll over. It's a little better. Colored scenes, half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it? Who killed him? Who? Something to do with, what was that Lieutenant said? Union. It's gone again. Your thoughts had lost between the slowing brainwaves. No more thoughts. Fall asleep now. Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch and your sleep and images start forming. What is this? Oh, I'm in a dream? Oh, I'm near the body. This is where the body is. Oh, it's me. Look at that.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
Hey, it's the narrator. Hey, welcome back, narrator. I remember nothing.
Do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering for you. Tell me who you are.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day. The one where you ask her, and then later in the streets wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone. Reality will turn into a grotesque nightmare. This'll be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life? Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
I left.
Oh no, funky baby. You stay.
Thanks, Demon Austin
It
Powers.
was the rest of it that left. While you just stood there, with one hand on the bottle, and the other on your dick.
Hey, don't watch me when I'm doing that.
Tell me, where are your friends? Human beings have friends, Harry boy. Where the hell are yours?
I don't want to come back.
They were only cramping your descent into the abyss. Now they're gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. All of it. You failed. You failed me. You failed Elysium.
What is Elysium?
Everything. The Pale and the Isolas on the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history. You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people, and you failed every single one of them.
I've seen you before.
really fucked up.
I've seen you before.
No, you haven't. You're just sleep talking, and the act is wearing thin too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you.
Sorry.
You'll be back in those cold snakeskins in no time, sweating up the bed.
Stinky boy.
Hey, limbic system. Come on, limbic system. Shut up. Tell me what to do. This voice is sex in sound form. Hey, Co, what up, Co? How you doing? I can come back for this.
You're not coming back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours, bumping into things and acting like a clown? Who are you kidding?
I'm trying to solve the case.
You're trying to what? I can't hear you. This is just a word dream now. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet, grinding in your head.
Something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad. This dry, this unnourishing. There's something wrong with your thoughts. Some kind of new type of hangover.
God, there's another type.
Oh yes, party boy. And it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes too. So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry.
No!
Time to go to work in the shit factory.
No! I don't want to get up. 5 more minutes, Mom. There I am. I got up. Oh shit, what? Good going, buddy. Oh my god, what the hell was that? Oh, just a dream. You have ones like that all the time. Feel even worse this morning than you did last night. What the hell is going on with me? You mean you're so tired? Too tired to down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective. Detectives need to be able to think. Oh, it's not good. I feel super good. That's not really true. Your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong. Hungover will wear off. You don't need to do that to yourself. I need to get more of it. Detective in my life. No, I can take this. I'm not going to look for more speed. I'm opting out. All right, hold on. Let me do this. Oh, shit. Right. I forgot the tab is. I have it on auto tab because of the controls that I did. Oh, save file must not be empty. Okay. Hung over again. All right. There we go. Okay. Here's the scoop. I gotta go to the bathroom really, really bad, so we're gonna take a break right now. Anyways, it's break time anyways, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom. We're gonna watch Last Week in Zeke when we come back. But also, I might switch games because, man, all the reading is really getting to me today. There was so fucking much. I felt like I was reading and not doing anything. So we'll talk about it when I come back, but stick around, okay? I'll be back.